What do I do with my hands? I'm like, am I a pocket person? Am I just like a cool?
On today's episode of Buy or DIY,
our friend Kate lives in a charming open concept apartment, but is struggling with an open concept workspace.
We're gonna help her turn this awkward kitchen corner into a multi-purpose space with the addition of a Murphy desk. I'm gonna find the perfect buy. This is the coolest thing.
I'm gonna make the perfect DIY. Juicy my muscles. At the end, Kate is gonna pick which one she likes best.
Oh my god! This is Buy or DIY.
Hey Dani and Alexandra, my name's Kate. This is Peaches, by the way. Hello. I would really love you to help me out with this awkward corner in my kitchen. I'm in an open space studio and I would really love a more functional office space. Right now I have this desk that my mom actually got off the street, but it sort of juts out and doesn't really fit with the space. I'm looking for something a little bit more refined, something with a little bit more storage, and I'm thinking around a budget of $250. I really hope you can help me out. Bye.
Wow, that is a small space.
Studio apartments, challenging.
Wow. So true. But I think there's really only one solution.
I mean, what is it?
The Murphy desk.
Oh, you do know I do a Murphy desk quite well.
You do, but I think I'm going to win this one for sure because I'm gonna buy a Murphy desk.
Ooh, it's like Battle of the Murphy desk.
Yes. Buy or DIY.
What will they pick?
But guys, before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any new episodes.
And don't forget to turn on those bell notifications so you always know when we upload. All right, well, best of luck to you, friend. What did you do? You were like, I'm gonna round
I'm not gonna shake your hand. Kate's looking to turn this almost non-existent nook into a workspace, a place for storage for her craft supplies. She wants a tabletop. Now this is gonna be a challenge, but I am convinced that you can make your small spaces work harder than you think. So here's my plan. I'm looking for a Murphy-style desk that has a small profile on the wall and expands to reveal a larger surface. I also want to jazz up her existing shelves with wall decals and some really cute plants. So I'm off to find some boxes and baskets to organize all of her stationery. And of course, I am looking for the perfect Murphy desk.
When it comes to small spaces, maximizing every inch of your home is a must. And if you guys know me, then you know that I love a good small space DIY solution. So let me show you what I'm thinking. I'm going to build Kate a floating small space Murphy desk. To feel in line with her kitchen furniture, I'll use a butcher block wood and include a unique and vintage twist by adding a photo wood transfer to the back. I'll then build a recessed plug so that she can easily charge her crafting tools and use this desk as a landing hub / full-time workspace. So basically what I'm saying is not only is this table going to fold, but so is this competition.
Murphy desks are super useful for small space nooks, but they only go so far with storage. I always love to think about open shelving. It looks great and you're maximizing that wall space as much as possible. Now for Kate's space, I really want to take advantage of all the cute little things she has. She has cool vintage cameras, she has lots of photographs. I really want to put those things on display while organizing all of her crafty bits. So a way I love to do this is to stack things vertically, so things like notebooks that you need an easy reach, and then placing a cute little trinket on top, whether that be a candle or this cute little pencil organizer, and suddenly you have a cute decor moment with everything you need in your workspace at easy reach.
What did I just say? A wood transfer? Yes, I did. What we're gonna do is transfer this photo onto this wood using magic. Actually, it's science. Actually, it's gel medium. I'm going to take my gel medium, pop it onto our wood top here. Essentially what happens is that the gel medium, it liquefies the ink in the photo, and then the ink then transfers into the wood. Science! And then so on the photo side, we're going to add a layer of gel medium as well. I'm going to take this, okay, and I'm just gonna work out all the bubbles. One more layer. Oh yeah, slap that on. If this is a battle of the Murphy desk, then this is gonna crush it.
On the topic of open shelving and how to style beautiful open shelves, how do you corral all that clutter? The answer is baskets. I love using wire baskets to store stationery. If you have things that you want hidden, obviously use baskets that aren't see-through. And then another great tip is to just go to the dollar store, get some mason jars, and fill them with all your crafty bits, like pom-poms. Instant decor with function. I think doing something similar like this when we get into Kate's space is really going to make me win this buy.
Do you see my bumps? So I've marked where I want to put my pocket holes. So once you're done, you should have something that looks like that. They're like cute little packets. And now we're going to reveal the beauty that is underneath. Want to get it good and shopping. Oh, we got a corner. Oh, we got a good one. Oh, that was so satisfying. Come on. Don't need to go to the gym today. Basically, we're just gonna keep doing this until the photo's gone.
So especially when you're working with a small, like almost non-existent workspace, you need to think about double duty furniture. So a piece that does, more than one thing, maybe even 3 things. Guys, this is the coolest thing ever. So it looks like a chalkboard, which it is. This mounts on the wall and opens up to become a desk. How cool is this? So you have a workspace, you have a little cabinet where Kate can organize all of her crafty things. Pieces like this are so genius and solve so many problems, especially when you live in a really teeny tiny apartment.
We're just gonna screw these bad boys in. So easy. Whoop. Oh, okay. As soon as you say, this is so easy, then that's when it all goes downhill. We're gonna take our piece and we're going to attach it to our tabletop. Beautiful! In theory, the desk should be able to go down. Shall we test it?
Do we have to get a latte?
Oh yeah, I want chai.
Go.
All right, so this is the space.
It's
Love it!
super cozy.
This desk came from the curb, it's gotta go back to the curb.
You pointed that way, I pointed this way.
The curb. Anywhere, just not in here.
Not here.
It's such a trend right now to transform little nooks like this into functional spaces, but also spaces that are really cute. So I'm really excited. Are you ready to see them?
Oh, I'm very ready.
Okay.
Conceal the excitement.
Woo! I'm so ready.
I'm so excited. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my gosh! Look at this! Oh my god, oh my god. I love them. This is gonna be a nightmare to choose.
All right, so we have 2 amazing options in front of you. So let me first walk you through my DIY. So let me show you how this works. The desk is gonna flip up,
Very cool.
and then there's 2 arms underneath that swivel out that keep the desk up. So you have a bigger desktop when you wanna work. I used a butcher block wood top, and I know that you had an IKEA island in here, so what I wanted to do was use a similar wood type so that it would all feel in line with each other. I know that you have a love of all things vintage, so what I did was I created a wood transfer on the back of the desk. So this here was a picture that I took, and I thought it was cool and trendy and totally up your lane. It's custom, no one in the world has this. It's all original. I also know when you're working at a desk, it's always good to have access to power. So what I did was I built in a recessed plug right into the desktop. So now you can charge your phone full time, you can listen to music, you can plug in a glue gun,
Oh my gosh,
So cool.
I know that you asked for storage, so I got you lots of really fun and trendy vintage looking boxes so that you can start to put all of your stuff inside it. So it's kind of nice when it's out on display, but it doesn't look cluttered.
I totally adore this setup. The plug is such a nice touch, like so practical. Like, wow. And especially with the print on in the back, like I just think it adds like that little pop of color, which I really love to incorporate. It will match my island. It's so cool. I really, really like it.
You gave us a budget of $250. Well, for my DIY, I was able to build this for $211. So I went under budget.
Wow.
Nailed it.
Before you fall in love with this, I feel like you already have, but before you fall in love any further with this piece, I want to explain my buy.
Okay.
My goal was to find you the most compact desk in the entire world, and I think I may have found it. This looks like a desk, but it actually folds up into this very compact.
No way.
Right? So it's a chalkboard. You can write notes, reminders, grocery lists. So when you're not using it, it literally just looks like a chalkboard. Blew my mind when I found this piece. What I love about this is that it also has storage. So you can put all of your paper, your writing utensils. This has shelves, but I also thought you could keep the 2 shelves that you already have up on your wall. And I actually bought you some really cool wall decals to jazz up those shelves a bit.
This is such a neat little fold-in solution. I can't believe like how compact it is, and the blackboard is another way to kind of make it unique. Also a very, very cool option. So now I'm just very, very conflicted.
A little bit more than Dani, I spent $235, but for a piece that does so many different things and is so compact, I feel like this is a steal and a win.
You can have that and a cup of coffee, but you can have that and an entire meal.
Okay. Take a minute, take them both in.
I love how compact both options are because they're different. They're both like, I don't know.
So, it's time.
Are you going to buy or are you going to DIY?
I am going to DIY.
Yeah!
Nice.
I love both of them so much.
They're so
Good pick.
It's DIY. It's one of a kind. It's unique. It
Yes, it is.
has that pop of color. Thank you both.
Feel good.
This is too much. It's too much.
Well, let's get your Murphy desk into the space.
Yeah, let's do it.
Woohoo!
Well, you know, when you know Murphy desks, you just know Murphy desks.
Nice job, Dani.
Thank you.
Honestly, beautiful DIY.
Thank you.
But guys, we want to know what you think in the comments section down below. Were you team buy?
Or were you team DIY?
Let us know and we will see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.